Hello mates, this is your host VP and a very good morning to you. In today's video, we'll be talking about 5 things that you should do on a low-spec computer if you're developing games using Unity. So let's dive directly into it. The first thing is that as soon as you start your Unity project for the first time, set auto-generate lighting to off. You can do this by going into Lighting tab and then unchecking this toggle box here. If the Lighting tab is not already open, you can go to Windows, then Rendering and click on Lighting Settings to open it. When auto-generate lighting is on, whenever you make any little changes in your scene, Unity will bake the lighting again to show you the correct shadows and lighting information. Though this is awesome, but this instantaneous changes comes at a cost, which low-end computers will not be able to handle very well. So setting this off will let you make changes to the scene without your computer chugging or freezing, and then when you are satisfied with your scene, you can click on Generate Lighting to do this manually. Now to the second point, which is to set your default editor to something like VS Code or any other lightweight code editor of your choice. This will allow you to smoothly switch between Unity and your code, which is really important as you need to keep on testing your code in Unity continuously. This might not seem to be a huge problem, but if it takes a couple of seconds every time you want to switch between Unity and your code editor, it will start getting really annoying pretty fast and will also make you a bit frustrated. You can do this by going into Edit, Preferences, External Tools, and then there you will find External Script Editor. In this dropdown you can select whatever code editor you want to use, and if your code editor is not showing up in this list, you can browse and select your code editor. With that done, now let's move on to the third point, which is to lower your editor's graphics quality so that you at least have a tolerable game development experience. You can do this by going into Edit, Project Settings, Quality, and then selecting Very Low by clicking on it. You will see instantly that your game will start looking a bit rough around the edges, but this will allow you to work on your game idea smoothly without all the stuttering that your low-end PC will get at high settings. And then when you want to test what your game will actually look like at high settings, you can either change the setting back here or build your project out and play it as a standalone game. Now to the fourth point, which does not have anything directly to do with Unity, but as you are on a low-spec PC, you should always have your task manager open on the side to monitor your CPU and RAM usage and close the applications that you do not need currently. This will also allow you to see if Unity has become not responding for some reason so that you can stop wasting your time and restart Unity. This will happen a lot to you when you are developing games, so it's great to have the task manager open on the side all the time. Now moving forward to the last point, which is that if you have 4 gigs of RAM or less than that on your PC, then I would suggest that you work on 2D games, as on a low spec PC you will have a terrible experience when trying to develop a quality 3D game. Well folks, I hope you find this information useful. If you like the content, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Goodbye for now, this is your host VP signing off.